Actually, there we go. Forgot to start recording again after my last break, so thankfully we stopped and had that little sidewinder there, and they didn't miss much. Here, yeah, get rid of the markers out of my face, please. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is, stupid ink escape. Okay, full circle. And this right here would be a nightmare to cut out by hand, just saying. The fact that I can now laser cut things is awesome. Caldarius was the first costume that I started using the laser cutter on, and I only did it halfway through the costume. Oh, thanks. Have a good day, Carmel. Um, I only started doing it like on his legs and his sword, I think. That was I was pretty deep into the costume, and my friend was like, "Hey," it was the Zero actually in those photos. He's like, "Hey, you could just use this laser cutter at the Makerspace, the Dallas Makerspace." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "It'll save you time cutting." I was like, "That sounds good." And this hasn't been. Neither of these have been done yet. Um, so he showed me how to do it, which like I said, it takes longer in the computer going through and changing all of the like all of the lines and everything so that the computer can read it. But everything comes out perfect. I don't have to worry about sharpening blades, which is one of the biggest things, and just the time involved with um, the scissors, everything. There's a lot more physical abuse going on with both of my hands in that one versus just the clicking, which I can take a break from on here. And I can actually change hands to my left hand if I need to click the other way, which I can't very easily do with the scissors, unfortunately. Oh, that is not connected yet. Boop. Because I'm left-handed and most scissors are right-handed, but I've actually convoluted my scissors over the years to work with my left hand, but that makes it hard for them to work with the right hand. So it's fun times. All right, those are all going back into Pepakura later, so we're not going to bother with those. What is this piece right here? Going back into silent mode. So I go down to the Dallas Laser Space, and use their laser cutter there, which they have multiple there. I will use the largest one because it fits my giant foam sheets the best. Which my foam sheets are about the size of a full bed, maybe a little bit wider. It looks like I have it actually stretched out over my floor so it flatten out before I go. So I drive down there, and then I obviously make the files, and then he actually puts them into the computer and turns it on. He basically flips the switch. I have not. I'm not too happy with this unwrap here. I'm gonna put this one back into Pepakura here. I'm kind of depressed the jazz station is turned to talk. I'm gonna turn off the radio real quick. Part of me is like, I could go over all of those lines and fix them, and then another part of me is like, do I really need to? It's like, it's part of the grip, it's kind of important. What is this? It's just, okay, well, that's easy. Boop. Done. Okay, let's be responsible. And Shift J all of these holes. Yeah, I didn't want that. That's what I thought it was gonna do. I'll have to do something else with that, because, yeah, if the red one is near it, it will decide to do that one instead. I don't know why it always favors the red one over the double black lines. No, it's pretty and functional, but not too functional. That would be concerning. There's a lot of people who actually build like their costume guns over like Nerf guns and stuff like that. So it wouldn't be too far of a fetch for someone to build it over a functioning ammo spewer. Let's put it that way. Not to give anybody any ideas. But I like to build if I'm building like here's the thing, if I'm buying a gun, then I'm just spray painting that gun. I am not putting anything on top of it. I have a Nerf gun underneath my coffee table that is just my generic like black AR cosplay gun. Just like all right, it's got an orange tip on it, and you can if you leave it half cocked, it you can't pull the trigger, which is usually enough to get it through convention like stuff. And but I can still use it. I didn't have to completely destroy it to be able to use it, so I actually can fully cock it and then actually shoot darts, which is fun. And then I have some what's the brand? The Boomco stuff, which is just kind of like generic little Borderlands pistols. They're really colorful and cool. And this is another one I'm gonna have to sit here and shift J everything. But yeah, if I'm building a gun like Mike's gun, if anything, there's probably going to be like a PVC pipe in here or something, or I might leave it hollow. You never know. I actually don't mind my guns being swishy. Um, but I never have like any sort of actual gun in the base, any sort of like Nerf gun or anything. And there's a lot of people that will start with a Nerf gun and then just build on top of it, which is the folks who like to go a little bit more traditional in their cosplay route, where they don't use like the 3D printing or the 3D anything, any of the digital media here. Okay, please F2. That's what I wanted it to do. Shift J. Shift J. Shift J. What if our society got to a point where like curses turned into commands? So people like F you, like Shift J. Shift J. I could see that being a curse. For me, that's like a curse right now. Like, Shift J. Ah, Control G. Look at that. We're like mm, a third of the way through this. I wanted to say half, but we're not. We're not half. Oh, I don't like this. It takes so long. I do want to Control G, move all this over here, and then I'm gonna do that in Pepakura, so I remember to fix that. Boop. So what is... I know what this is here, which it shouldn't need anything. I need to leave that hole in it. I actually really like the tip to Mike's gun. It's pretty cool looking. And one thing I'm actually sad about is that they don't have the scope from like the augments. This is like I'm pretty sure this is the default gun for Mike. So it doesn't include any mutations. So like Whiskey's gun, stuff like that, whenever you get the mutations. Actually, I wouldn't mind. Oh, it's separate. Oh, I see. It's a little doohickey on top there. Okay. Shift J, straighten out. uh, what is this giant thing here? Oh, it's the butt. It looks fairly straightforward. I think I'm okay with working on this. Level 1 mic. Moving out. These parts down here are actually fairly simple until you get down to into these. That part is weird with the sight. Let's do some of these. This should be really easy here. Done. 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 What is this? I'm curious what that is. Oh, this is my little buddy! Oh, he's gotta go in the Pepakura pile. He's from the, which one? Did I end up... It's... Did we not do it? What is this one right here? Wait, no, not that one. Which one was it? It was the skinny one. It was this one. That's right, it was this one. So he gets to go with that one. Because he's getting reworked with that piece. Okay, this... Don't want that one. Oh, that's the control key, not the shift key. Yeah, what I really want to do is I want to get with Gearbox and do like a Oscar Mike tours Gearbox. That'd be so fun, like a video, promotional video. Oh, this piece is too big. Oh, good, I'm still in F2 mode, so it didn't even do anything. Too big. Now I gotta deselect all this junk. You know what? I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna do this first. I don't even know what this little thing is. Let's find out really quick. Get the little nub. It's just a little nub, okay. Then that's easy enough to work with. Okay. Ta-da! It's a target. Boop. Alright, now it's one less thing for me to not have... Nope, nope, I went too low. Let's start over here. Nope. Fine, you move out of the way. There we go. Now I know that I only got the minimum amount. There we go. Okay, that's gone. Look at all of this. Can I shift alt? Will that deselect? Oh, that's how I do the drawy thing. That's what I was trying to find out earlier. So, So, do you guys keep the cloning tanks in the back, or also what are the chances of an affiliate of Michelle? Well, remember in the battle school, um, there are the sisters and the no the what is it? It's the brothers and the sister brothers. That's what it is. And General Mike, his girlfriend is the Mike that does ballet. Like they're all clones, but like they still get together. I'm going to assume this is the butt. Boop. I guess that's necessary. I don't think that's necessary. That's such a like. I don't think it's necessary. Getting rid of it. Such a tiny angle. It's not worth it. All right, now we're going to control G this magical being because this is less lines, right? Right? Oh, I got this tiny little thing I got to jank up here. Ugh, stop clicking everything else. All right, all right, all right. This one's good. Boom. All right, now when I go back and do this one, it's not going to select any of this other junk because they're all control G'd. Bam. Perfect. Except for that one. I hope I didn't get that line in there. I didn't. Okay, we're good. What was this piece here? Easy. I think. F2. Control J. No, Shift J. Shift J. Oh, I gotta do that one separately, otherwise the red one's gonna get in there. Oh, nope, I don't want that. Unselect. There we go. Shift J. Boop. Now I can control G. Nope, F1. Now I can control G. It's like control gravity. Control G. Boop. That looks pretty straightforward. I like these easy parts where I don't have to really think about anything. I think I got everything. Check that. Yeah, the problem with not moving the parts around like we did at the beginning is that there might be some things that I missed in Control G'ing, and I'm not going to find out about it until later. Save. We did a lot of work. Like now we're like at 50%. I can feel successful about this. Excuse me. Easy, I think. I think we good. need some more noise. Episode 60, please. Boop. Episode 60. I don't even think I need. I am gonna. Do I still have that little guy in here? I don't think I need this at all. I'm just gonna take this one. Pocket sand! Uh, that would be 420, not including the scope plaid. Yeah, guns is Canadian. You notice he says A lot? I'm gonna control G just to get this away from this other part here. It's kind of annoying where it's at. There we go. Now I can actually come in here and close up these gaps here. Again, this is 1/4 inch foam that I'm using, so if I just make that little piece, it'll already have depth. I don't have to worry about those diagonals. I think that'll take care of that. So I just have this giant monster here now, which runs down a good portion of the length of the gun. I think I'm going to take a quick break from my hand before I finish this. Because immediately after this, then I have to go through and see how many of each piece there's going to be. Of all these pieces that I need more of, and then I'm going to copy and paste them and mirror them individually, and also organize them appropriately, and then I can save it and be done with this one. And then tomorrow, which I have also off, I will be working on the armor, but at least the gun will be done. Alright. Oh no. Alright, after I finish this piece, I'm gonna go make some tea. That's what I'm gonna put sugar in that tea, and I'm gonna be super excited because it's tea. Give me just a second. This bottom part is actually really steep. I will need to go in because I need to separate this piece here. It shouldn't be a part of this. This is almost a 90-degree angle. Until you get to there. So that's gonna go in Pepakura. Yeah! Alright, so that's gonna go on hold. Boop. Okay, this is the magazine. This is not grouped up yet. I need 4 of these. I know that. Control C, Control V, V, V. Okay. I'll double check on that just to make sure. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 fins. There you go. Okay. What's the H? H. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, that's all those. And then I need 8 of these little doohickeys that are probably not gonna even show up. 1, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing with that piece. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are symmetrical, otherwise I would flip these as well. There's no room in here. Ah. Okay, what is that? I need 4 of those. Or just 2. I think I just need 2. Also symmetrical. Not gonna bother. This is not G'd. G'd up. 2 of these. 1 for each side. 1 for each side. 2. Two of these. Which I think... Yeah, you need to flip it only one way, otherwise it's not mirrored. There we go. That's how I know it's mirrored for sure. These are just random pieces. There's 2 of these, 1 for each side. Oh, they're the base for those back pieces. Where are these? There's 1 in there. What about this one? That one's also in there. Okay, then I'm gonna need 4 of the front ones. That's good to know. Oops. Which I'm just gonna have to trim shorter because it's shorter in the back. It's like half the size. I don't even know. That's fine. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's the one. It's the bottom instead of the top. That's why I didn't select it. Okay. Perfecto. I think we need 2 of these. They're the base for these. And we need 2 of these. Confirm. Confirmed. Giant thing. 2. Confirm. Alright, I have to do these now. Oh, this one's done! Ah, yay! Alright, 2 of these. Is it just this one that's not done? It's just this one. Okay. Easy. Boop. 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 Easy. Okay. G. 2. Confirm. 2. Confirm. I actually drink black tea at the moment, just because it's cheap and I happen to have it on hand. I do have a fondness for green tea. I like how I don't like bitter teas, so you wonder why I drink black tea. But I like the softer flavor of green tea, or lack of flavor, whatever the case may be. 2. Confirm. Also, where's the center for this? Is that just like a random piece up top? It's in here for some reason. I think I'm gonna need that piece. Maybe I thought it was... I mean... This piece is in there too? Did I think that this was a really, like, how tiny, like, if this is the size of the Crimson Lanceman's sniper rifle gun, like, his handle, I'll understand, but I'm pretty sure this gun is large. I don't know how those ended up in the trash, you guys. I need those parts. Alright. So, this is what it looks like. That's where that part is. And, this part is right there. So, we need those. So we get to dig through the trash. It's just like digging through trash in the real world. It's not appealing. Wait, if I select it here, can I nudge it? Oh, I can nudge the model. I didn't know I could do that. What about if I nudge over here? I can. I can nudge it over here. We're saved. Alright, well, that piece is going to go in the work, as is this one. Don't know why that one didn't make it in. Nudge. Probably think, I'm like, oh, this is only like tiny piece, wherein I kept the teeny tiny piece from up here. That one. Like why would I not keep that piece, but I kept that piece? That makes no sense, which I'm trashing this piece now. Trash. Okay, back down here. 2. Confirm. Two. Like, yeah, they need 2 of those. 2. 2. 2. I think I need 8 of those. 4. Need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two. 2. 2. 2. 2. Just in case. Two. 2. 2. I like symmetrical things. Almost everything on here is 2. I think the only things I had more of were these, which I deleted because they're just holes, so I'm just going to put a flat piece of foam on the back of it to cheat. This is 1. Why is this in this pile? This is the 2 pile. Maybe I thought I was going to split it in half, but I couldn't. 2. I didn't mean to do that. We got this, you guys. Look, I'm missing a piece. Is it attached to this one? Why doesn't that one get selected? It's got to be a part of this one. Look at that. Fixed. Oh. There we go. These look like little boats on the water. Okay, please don't select them all. They're all part of one party now, apparently. They are all part of the same party boat now. That's cool. There we go. They're just in a giant group. Do I have this somewhere? No? This is not G'd. G'd up. What's the word? A G up? Okay. If I had been really good and like made these vertical, like up and down, I could like line them up next to each other and stuff, but okay. This is the start. Save before the power goes out and I lose all that. They hang out. Just kind of stuff you wouldn't understand. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces left to do for the gun. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's time for tea. Gonna save this one as well. It's break time, guys. It's been another hour and 18 minutes. It feels like 3 hours. How has it only been an hour and 18 minutes?